almost a night having, you know, for me, if I would have stayed in composure, I tell you, emotions get you beat. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the whole thing about fighters is James Toney is so good at what he does, shows emotions.
Keep cool.
You got to control your emotions.
Keep cool in the ring. Yeah, and then when you put down a punch a couple of times, you got a little hyper, you're going for the kill.
I got 2 times.
He took all your forward momentum, and then at the end,
well, my trainer wanted me, Bill wanted me, the rule was to get a 7-round knockout. But after I dropped him 2 times, I wanted it now. And he said, no! That's why I took the knee. Or better yesterday, I took the knee to slow myself down. And I got up at 9, he stopped the fight. He stopped putting my mouthpiece. I said, what are you stopping the fight for? I was fine. And Prince was happy. He said, I'm glad he stopped the fight. But I could never get a rematch. He would never rematch me. I love the Prince. You know, we actually talk. He talked to me.
Interviews are classic with you and Prince. If you look him up on YouTube,
I never thought
Kelley.
I'd be a fight. You know, for me, I never thought it'd be like that. You know what I'm saying? I never thought it was trying to do around.
Now let me ask you a question. You've been in the ring with Prince Nassim Hamed. You've been in the ring with Marco Antonio Barrera and Eric Morales. Who was the best out of them 3?
It's unfair, you know, there's no best. You know why? Because I did Barrera with rib injury, no excuse with that one. And Morales, I fought on 11 days notice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Down in Mexico, was it
No,
Mexico?
it was in Texas.
Okay.
The problem with Barrera and Morales, I told Morales, I'll fight you. But that dude was 11 pounds in 10 days. So it wasn't like fair to me, but guess what? Tom, only option Tom had for me, he said, listen, I got Eric Morales, it's a big purse, but you're going to have to lose 11 pounds. And at the time, I was fighting Augie Sanchez for the fight with the Prince. I was ready, but as a lightweight, I was no longer a featherweight. My last fight at featherweight was Prince. So in 2003, I'm a lightweight. I beat Roberto Soto. I was number 5 in the world. And if they would have gave me a shot at 135, I could have did something better. Coming down to featherweight was a good one.
Last thing, we had a very controversial decision tonight.
Chocolatito won that fight. Chocolatito won that fight. I have it scored.
What about the main event?
Main event, I had him winning by 1 point. I thought that today.
Who did you have by 1 point?
I had Triple G by 1 point because of the knockdown. I don't think he did enough to take the belts, but it was a close fight. I scored 2 rounds even, so I had it 113, 114. I thought that personally that Jacobs did a good job, but today the question mark is, did he break the code? And I don't know if he can beat on.
Or the question, do you have to take the belt from the champion? Yes. Meaning you got to win wide. Are you a believer in that kind of like?
I believe like this. You can't get in a ring and fight the champion in like a regular fight and back and forth and be even. The rules are you got to take the title. I thought I had to take the title from Golovkin. I took the title from Listen. I took these titles. I took the belt. I want to be Soto. I took the belt. You have to. You can't go in the ring and expect somebody to give it to you. I don't want that to happen to me. I mean, if I got a belt, you got to take it from me. You got to take the belt. You beat me out behind, take my belt. That's the way it works.
What's the narrative? Danny Jacobs' chin, suspect, or Triple G's power, not that big?
His power's big, like I said, punching power is perception. Let me tell you something. I talked to a few fighters sometimes, and we fought the same guys. Like, I talked to Formosa Hernandez, right? He fought me, he fought Floyd. I said, who it are, right? It's all perception. I fought guys that I knocked out, they told me I can't punch it hard. Then I get guys that tell me I can hit hard. So it's all perception. It's all, Prince to me couldn't hit that hard. He was okay. If he knocked me down, I could get up. Now, hard punching to me, just my perception. It don't mean he can't punch hard. Was Goyo Vargas. Goyo Vargas hit hella hard. But just my perception of Goyo Vargas.
Danny Jacobs more stock in this fight. Does he go down or not? Danny Jacobs go up one?
I think Danny Jacobs, definitely, he's going to lose that one. His stock went up, you're 100% correct. And I think G now, now they're going to start thinking. Because now when you fight a guy like that and it goes the way it went, now your stock level drops a little bit. You got to prove yourself now. Now he's got to, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel he got more options now? Not that, a lot of people, other fighters in or around his division, they'll take the chance a little bit more.
Most guys,
I know.
The narrative always been that Triple G, everybody's scared of him, this and that, So after seeing something like this, you feel like, people gonna jump the gun like a Charlo or something?
I think so. I think they figured it out. The boxing. Okay, I thought he'd do better. I think to me he looks a little stiff. I always take G and I commentate him all the time. I always take him. I say, okay, I take his best performance worst. I thought when he felt Kell Brook was his worst performance. I said throw it in the garbage. His best performance was beating David Lemieux, and he's somewhere in the middle.
Do you feel Danny Jacobs is a weight bully?
Nah. Danny Jacobs for a smart fight. Like I told you, best fighters don't win fights. Smarter guys do. He fought a very smart fight. It's about discipline.
So having a 20 or 15 pound weight advantage on fight night, that helps?
It definitely helped him because he can
Is it a fair advantage?
Yeah,
is it fair?
Because he could tolerate the punch. When he got hit, he was fanning in. Even though it might have hurt him a little bit, he was fanning in. Jacobs did a great job today. Jacobs really, because I said to myself before, Roy Jones and Triple G, the only two guys that I've commentated, and I've been commentating for 20-some years.
What's the biggest weight advantage an opponent had on you before? Is it 20 pounds, 25 pounds?
I just fought with Sam Peter sometimes, so he's a heavyweight. But I think the most, I fought a guy one time in Florida that had a serious weight advantage of me, like 10 pounds. And the commission let it slide, but I still knocked him out.
Will you still take a fight if the fighter doesn't for example, Jacobs refused or he didn't do the same day weigh-in? Would you still take the fight? Even if there's a fight of this magnitude, because he refused to go with IBF policy.
I'm a different
with the 10-pound weight advantage.
I'm a different
So he's over. So he was over 170.
I'm a different
You don't feel like that's fair, or
with me, I get tired of the politicking. I get tired of negotiating. If I choose to fight you, I want to fight you no matter what. I'll fight you for free. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to check pay me, I want to fight. I think that's what's missing today. A lot of guys, because the business is rolling out sport. The business of it, because it's becoming more of a, like I said, guys don't defend the titles no more, they protect them. The difference between defending and protecting. I'll fight this guy, I won't fight that guy. Like, I remember I get a title shot, I was 36-0. Nobody fight me. So I hate that. I hate the idea that you'll be avoided when you both are mandatory. So to me, the way I look at boxing now is that guys are protecting their titles for so much money. So they're protecting their titles so they're defending it.
Did this take all the wind out of the Canelo fight? Once upon a time, everybody sees that.
I think it's more exciting.
Who do you think is going to take
exciting.
that, Canelo or Chavez Jr.?
I don't know. If Chavez actually goes in there, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's all mindset. You can lose a fight or win a fight if you're not ready psychologically.
This fight happens on Showtime.
What do you think the difference was in this fight? When I saw you downstairs, you said Danny would have the boxing when he did that. Stayed
Yeah, I said Danny. Like I said, see, one thing about boxing, fights like this already been done. You see what I'm saying? Nothing's new. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's new. When Sugar Ray fought Hagler or you know what I'm saying? It's Holyfield boxed Tyson. This fight has already happened. You know what I'm saying? So all he did was do what box him like most guys do in history of boxing, box the slugger. Sugar Ray Robinson did a Jake LaMotta, okay? It's happened before. So all you do is follow a blueprint. How you beat a puncher, you gotta box him.
When this fight happens on Showtime, you get this. Was there any HBO favoritism?
Nah. I scored it 1 round. I gave G 1 round.
Was it the knockdown? The difference was in the knockdown.
I think Jacob started coming back in the fight. At the end of the fight, started coming back really good.
So about that knockdown control.
That knockdown was a good draw.
Okay, your thoughts on Mayweather and McGregor if that happens?
I think that's the farthest. Me personally, if I was Dana White, I would never let that fight happen. That's your star. Why give away your star? Just like I would never let Canelo fight Triple G after it, personally.
Do you find it almost disrespectful to boxing?
Nah, I just said I wouldn't do that because I think like this, it's a circus. You know what I'm saying? Floyd said, okay, I'll fight you one MMA fight, you fight me a boxing match. Maybe something like that, But it's just him keeping himself in the light. I give him credit. He keeps himself active in the light.
Yeah, he'll unretire for this fight if it happens.
But the money that they're offering is not enough for him. They're offering $25 million. He wants $100 million.
Yeah.
So I think money's gonna stop it.